Ladies and gentlemen, I have a problem. There's something I need to talk to you guys about, and I think today's the perfect day to do so. If you watch me closely, you guys might know a lot of my close friends and family know of this issue, but it's something I want to discuss, and I think now is the time to do it. Whew. All right, let's get to it. I have a Charizard problem. I have 500 Charizards in my account, over 500 Charizards in my account. This is a problem. This is costing me space. It's costing me money. I have Charizards from all around the world that were traded to me, that were caught, that were evolved. I have way too many, literally 500. We have shadows in here, shadow shinies, costumes, you can name it, bro. Any kind of Charizard ever. I literally have the first Pokemon I ever caught in Pokemon Go on day one, back in 2016, evolved it to a Charizard, of course, and I still own that to this day. I got a couple other Charizards from 2016, some from 2017. I have shinies galore. How many shiny Charizards do I actually have? I have only 37 of them are shiny. I could have evolved a lot more. I still can, but at the moment we have 37 shiny Charizards, a lot of which have some memorable meanings behind them. This was a shiny from a raid way back when that was first thing. I evolved this on my 25th birthday. I caught this in the wild, one of the craziest clips of my career. We have shadow shinies in here, costume shinies in here, lucky trades. I have a Japanese one, hello. We have Charizards galore, and the cool thing is if you go to Hundo Charizards, I have 6 of them, one of which is currently my buddy. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and mega evolve that because today is Charmander Community Day. So this day is not good for my problem. This day will only add to my massive problem. There is Mega Charizard X, my absolute dog. I love that Pokemon right there. But I have 6 Hundo Charizards. Some of these are 40 maxed. I believe almost all of them are. This one is 50 maxed to the max. This one is also 50 maxed. This one is 40 maxed. This one 40, and this one 50. Wow, so okay, we got a lot. Oh yeah, this one has the party hat as well, which is awesome. But that's not even all of it. I do have 2, I have another Charmander and a Charmeleon, so 8 Hundos in the Charmander family, which is crazy. And if we search Char, you can see I have about 600 Pokemon in the Charizard family, and that is just too much. That takes up a lot of space in my bag. And let's just search up the Shadow Shinies really quick, just because they are so cool to look at. There's Shadow Shiny Charizard. I think I have every variation. Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have a Shundo, of course. I don't have a 0% of each Charizard, and there is no weather boost today. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of Charmanders here. There's no weather boost today, so if I was ever gonna get a 100%, or sorry, a 0% IV Charmander, it would be today. There are Charmanders galore right here. There's no way we don't get one. We got a nice fat cluster. I don't even have my incense on. This is all natural. The stops are lured. Ladies and gentlemen, gonna try to get a shiny in this right here. There's no way we don't, right? There's no way I don't get a shiny out of all these checks. We also have a showcase right there that I would like to get into, and I think I have a pretty good Charizard to add into that. There's actually not a shiny Charmander in here, is there? Oh my gosh, there wasn't a shiny there? Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and join this showcase if we can. Is there room? Yes, there is. We're gonna go ahead and enter. Wow, for some reason, the shiny one I have is what we're gonna enter, which is even better. Let's see, we got 3 stars there. 3 stars there. Oh, rank 16. I thought I had a better one. Okay, I guess that's something else we gotta work on. We gotta work on having a better Charmander for showcases, but unfortunately there are no other showcases around me. And speaking of really cool stuff, there's no Shadow Zapdos raids. Gosh, Shadow Zapdos dropped today in Pokemon Go. It's shiny Shadow eligible. I really wanted to do one. There's none around me. It doesn't matter. Today is one of the greatest days of all time because Charmander is being featured for the 3rd time in a community day. Now, you guys saw, I have a lot of Charizards, I have a lot of Charmanders, I have a lot of shinies. I don't really need to grind today. I'm gonna have fun, see what happens, and just enjoy the plethora of Charmander. But I do have a Mega Evolution on, and I still have a couple of Charmanders that need a 50 max, so we're gonna go hard for XL candies today. That is something we will definitely do. Oh yeah, wait, pretty sure I Go Plus the shiny when I got here. Yes, I did. We Go Plus a shiny Charmander, our first one of the day. It's a 0 star, of course. Gonna see a lot of those. But today's gonna be an absolute blast. Let me know in the comments how your guys' Charmander community day was. And before we start grinding, I'm gonna turn my Go Plus on for a sec. I wanna do something super cool real quick, and I don't wanna take anything away from Charmander. Charmander, this is your day. But we're gonna be evolving a shiny Elgyem in Pokemon Go. It's a brand new shiny, well, it's not brand new, it's brand new for me. And this came out not too long ago, so it is still fairly new. We have 3 versions of them. I'm going to evolve this 866 shiny Elgyem into shiny, I actually don't know how to pronounce this Pokemon's name. Beheem? I'm not sure, but we're gonna evolve this into shiny Beheem. I don't even know what this looks like. Shiny Elgyem's pretty dope. I got all of mine at GoFest Osaka shotgun, which was really cool. Ooh, you know what? Those Pokemon, those mysterious psychic Pokemon have some crazy designs and some even better shinies, bro. There's shiny Beheem in Pokemon Go. I don't know how to pronounce that at all, but that is awesome. It's a nice shiny family. Let me know in the comments if you guys got this shiny. Very cool. All right, and we have an extra one for trade if we ever want to trade it. But I thought that was a really cool evolution worth doing, and it's another shiny family complete. Okay, now that I got that done, because I really want to do that, it's time to get into Charmander Community Day. Let's turn that Go Plus off, check if we caught any shinies in there. No, we didn't. But let's go ahead and pop a Star Piece, of course. Let's pop a Lucky Egg, of course. And let's pop a Daily Incense. Imagine we get a bird today. Charmander on the Incense, not shiny. And ladies and gentlemen, there is a shiny Charmander live on video for the first time today. An absolute beauty. Bro, this is such a hard shiny to get outside of like a community day. I see a good amount of Charmanders and I catch them every time, but man, oh man, it's hard to get shiny starters in Pokemon Go. Am I right about that? Ooh, 1 star, not great, but we got a non-shiny on the Incense. Charmander again. It's not easy getting shinies on the Daily Incense, even with Community Day, but I gotta get a shiny Charmander, right? I will say the shiny luck has been strong this season, as yesterday was day 1 and we got an epic shiny live on video in the wild. Hello. If you guys haven't seen the last adventure, go check it out. It was a great reaction and I don't even know how that happened. But down goes shiny Charmander, 596. Okay, 0. IVs are super low today, so if we were ever gonna get a Nundo or a Schnundo, that would be today. Hey, and there's another shiny. Wow, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm having some pretty good luck today. I usually, for some reason, my community days have been a little lackluster as of late. I haven't been going super hard, but like the luck has not really been all there, but today's going good. Also, holy moly, there's so many Charmanders. Oh, here's a good question. Have I ever seen a legendary bird on a community day? I don't know. I can't remember if I have or not, to be honest. If you guys have any idea, let me know in the comments, but I feel like that hasn't happened. But if it was ever gonna happen, how about today? Because today is my gosh darn day. Oh my gosh, out of research. Ooh, I can get a Shundo out of research today. Man, if I get a Shundo Charizard, that might be it for me, you know? I mean, I know I joke about retirement, but if I get a Shundo Charizard, what else do I need after that? I'm gonna grind some research today, bro. That's what I have to do. The hundo, funny enough, is 420 from research, if I remember correctly, because I've got it before. So we're gonna keep an eye out on that. And speaking of research, we gotta power up some Pokemon. Okay, research done. The timed research, actually, where we're gonna get 200 Mega Energy for Charizard, which is awesome. Actually, sorry, 300 Mega Energy for Charizard, which is awesome. And some XP. Why is this? Why is that on my Incense? It's Charmander Community Day. Anyways, it's cool that we're getting all the Mega Energy for free, pretty much. I like that. But I will say, man, why not have Mega Charizard and raids for Community Day? Like, if there's a Community Day for a Pokemon and they have a Mega that has already been released, it should have the Mega version and raids too. I think that only makes sense. 420? No. Like, that sounds like a no-brainer. You know, and even instead of like those 4-star raids that they do, they can literally take those out for like Mega raids. I don't know. Just kind of feels like a missed opportunity to me, but not a big deal. Also, did I read that correctly? Is this a, oh, shiny out of research again, bro. Yeah, this is my day. This is my day. Did that say 5 stages of special research? Isn't it always 4? I wonder why it's 5. We'll have to see. Oh my gosh, and don't forget that the encounter of Charizard we're gonna get later can be shiny, and that would be, that'd be amazing. Also, I think I'm maxed out on Mega Energy for Charmander, which is funny. Catch 15 Charmander, transfer 10, evolve 3. Nice. How about a Ralt? Nope. Oh, an extra large Charmander. Ooh, this is great because I can put this in the showcase. I actually don't even remember if the showcase was for large or small, but I guess we'll find out. And another one. Wow, I have never gone back-to-back double extra large Charmanders. That was kind of cool. I don't know. Listen, a lot of crazy stuff has been happening and we kind of are just getting started. So today is a pretty wild day as we lose our Incense spawn. That's okay, because honestly, that was kind of worth it. I've never seen that happen before. No. Hey, yo. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going off. I gotta slow down. Okay, 21 Pokemon on the Incense. Somehow no shinies, which is crazy to me, but we're gonna get one right here probably. And right on cue, there is a shiny Charmander on the lure. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, I have not been here long at all, and we have way too many shinies. 2-star right there. Let's get a quick hundo check. Any hundos in there that we caught today? No. I will keep an eye out and an ear out for the community if anybody spots one. And I know we're working on Community Day research, but we also have this Master Ball research, which we've made a good amount of for one day, dude. For one day, we've made a good amount of progress. Done 0 raids though. I'm sure I'll do more raids throughout the season when the better raid bosses come in a few weeks. EX Charmeleon, which, let's be honest, should just be shiny eligible at this point, but we're not gonna talk about that. We just earned 100,000 XP for our research, which is nice. Give me 2,000 dust, incense, a poffin. Now what? We have to make 3 great curveball throws, evolve a Charmeleon, and transfer 10. So of course today we have to do a shiny Charmander evolution. Like, it's gotta happen, right? How about we evolve my oldest Charmander that I have, oldest shiny Charmander. We have this one, which is my first one ever, probably. I don't remember. This is in Texas in Community Day in 2018, 5 years ago, over 5 years ago. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. This was probably my first ever shiny Charizard slash Charmander. We're going to evolve this one that was also caught on the same day. This is a 5-year-old shiny Charmander. Man, it's been 5 years since the first Charmander Com Day, and I remember that very, very clearly. That was a great adventure. One of my best, actually. Remember, we got shiny Ho-Oh on the first raid ever on shiny Ho-Oh's day 1, which was awesome. We got a bunch of shiny Charmander. We evolved it to Charizard, of course. We were hanging out with the squad. It was my first time in Texas. Man, Charmander has just been through it all with me, and that's why I have a problem with him, in a good way. I can't get rid of him. I just can't get rid of him. I have 500 of them. They've done 3 community days. There's no escaping Charmander for me. There is the best Pokemon of all time, shiny Charizard in Pokemon Go, 285 CP. I am the biggest Charizard fan. It's not a competition, but I am, right? Let's be honest, the greatest shiny ever, right? That is just an epic evolution. 5-year-old shiny Charmander is crazy. Like I mentioned, I still have my first ever Charmander in Pokemon Go, so let's just show you how much I appreciate him. That guy was the starter I picked in every Pokemon game growing up. Even if I replayed it 500 times, I would always pick Charmander. So we're gonna go ahead and claim stage 3 right here. I'm so confused. Why is there a stage 4 and 5 now? Has there always been? No, there hasn't. Make 15 nice throws, take a snapshot. That's new. This is a new stage. They've never done this before. I don't know if they're gonna do this moving forward. I don't know if this is just a classic Community Day thing. I can't remember, but we're gonna work on this. I've never seen that before. Also, for GoFest research. Oh, I'm not rating today, sorry. Okay, so the last thing we gotta do in this research is power Pokemon 10 times, and I have a good idea of something I wanna power up. This doesn't happen every day, but we're gonna be 50 maxing on 100% of the Arcanine. Now, I like Arcanine. I think it's a fan favorite for a lot of people, but because it was supposed to be a legendary Pokemon, I'm not gonna get into the whole backstory, but this was supposed to be a legendary Pokemon like 20 years ago, and they decided not to make it one, I don't know. But for that reason, I feel like this Pokemon is pretty special, and also it's really, really cool. So let's go ahead and 50 max a 100% of the Arcanine, because why the heck not? It's not something you do every day, and might as well give it another attack, because YOLO. I'm using up a lot of Stardust today. But there it is, 3425. It gets kind of large. 3425 Arcanine, level 50. Let's give it that official maxed tag. There we go. I don't know what the best moveset is. Ooh, Scorching Sands. Isn't that new move? I think so. But there is a 50 maxed Arcanine. I thought it made sense because, you know, fire type. Also, we just go plus another shiny Charmander, 1 star. But now let's go ahead and work on stage 4. This stage that I don't know if I've seen before. Please let me know if I'm bugging in the comments. Has there always been 5 stages, or is that something kind of new? Charizard 1202, not gonna be a shiny. Gosh darn it. That would have been a very nice touch on today. Okay, so down goes Charizard. We have to check the IVs. It's a 2 star. I'll keep that forever, it's all good. Let's also enter it into a showcase. We can't, okay. Never mind, but what's stage 5? Is this gonna be all done for us? It is. Oh, I see. So they give us this Mega Energy if there's a Mega Pokemon eligible. I like that. That's an extra. I honestly shouldn't have claimed that because I'm completely full on Charizard energy and I probably could have used that later. So I'm not gonna claim stage 5 right there. I'm gonna wait a little because as you can see, I'm at 99999 Mega Energy and that's just energy going to waste if I claim it. So I'm gonna hold off on that, but we finished. Nice. I will say this community has been great thus far. Got a lot of shinies, some really good luck. I can't wait to see how many we end up with. Like I said, you know, I'm here for a good time. I guess I'm just really here for XL candies and more shinies because, you know, I'm down. And of course, if we find a hundo or a nundo, I'll be very, very happy, but let's see how the rest of the day pans out. I truly cannot believe what has transpired. Ladies and gentlemen, we talked about it earlier and it happened. We got a 0% IV Charmander on the Pokemon Go Plus. I don't know, wait, no, I caught this. I don't know when I caught this, but I caught this while I was recording a 0% IV Pokemon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the rarest IV set by far. You cannot trade for this. You can't get some raids, research eggs. This is only available in the wild when there's no no weather boost, and we made it happen somehow, some way. My first ever 0% IV Charmander, and how fitting is that for this video? We talked all day long about my Charizard collection, and now we're gonna add to it with one of the only things we didn't have. So we are going to evolve this all the way through first ever 0% IV Charizard in Pokemon Go. For me, let me know in the comments if you guys have any 0% IV Pokemon. I actually have a lot of them. I can make a video on that one day showing them all off. Got some pretty spicy ones, to be honest, but there is 0% IV Charmeleon, and of course, don't forget, wait, how cool would this be? I think this is gonna be the first ever 0% IV Pokemon I'm gonna 50 max. It's gonna be expensive. It's gonna cost me about, what, 500,000 Stardust right now? But I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it, you guys. This is just way too cool. It's way too cool of a scenario. It's Charizard / Charmander Community Day. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna 50 max this, bro. Definitely not worth it. Do not try this at home. Do not do this at home, but I'm gonna do it. My first time ever 50 maxing a 0% IV Pokemon. That's disgusting. 28-24 maxed. Let's give him the tag Charizard in Pokemon Go. I'm gonna make this my buddy as well. I want him to hang out with me. That is sick. That is super, super cool. No shot, bro. We literally talked about it earlier. You know what? We're gonna give it a second attack too, because why the heck not? It's Charizard. He deserves it. And also, let's Mega Evolve it. Dude, we're going all the way. There it is. I've also never Mega Evolved a 0% IV Pokemon, so that's cool. But wow, wow, wow. Let me go ahead and work on making it a Mega too. That is, I mean, that's a perfect like storybook ending for this community day. And of course, we caught a bunch of shinies throughout the day. Most of them were bad IVs, but we did get a couple from research. Got lucky. There was a good PvP IV one in there. Speaking of which, there's one right there as well. I'll make sure to evolve a bunch of these. I did a few already, but that puts us at 14 shinies on the day. Honestly, I'm down. 14 shinies isn't a ton, but we don't need any, and I will take a 0% IV Pokemon every gosh darn day of the week. What an epic community day. I think we only added to our problems. Now, all I'm missing is a 100% IV shiny Charizard, and I'm sure that's gonna happen one day, maybe when we have another Charmander community day in a few years. But that was incredible. Let me know how your community day went. That was pretty special.